It's all about determination and then work ethic to get to the point that where you want to go. And even if you come from a small school like this, I mean, it's still you can still do it.
What Miles Sheppard has accomplished over the last 4 years stands as testament to the power of unyielding determination, encapsulated by a resume robust in state medals, regional and sectional titles, and meet records that figure to stand the test of time, but as well by that Division I distance scholarship to the University of Iowa that validates a talent transcending small community roots and small high school pedigree.
Out of the 4 years, I'm really happy to be going to like a Big Ten school and then having the coach ask me to run for the team. And for coming from Warsaw, it's kind of surprising to me. The coach was really nice, and he seems like someone that will get me to the level that I want to get to. Coming from like you're training by yourself, and most of the time you're training by yourself, and then going to a school that's like that has the people that are right with you and level of running skills, and also people that are even better. So I mean, you get that opportunity to push yourself a little bit.
But there was also indelibly that final image this past weekend from Miles' final high school run. A man who pushed himself so hard in the 3,200 meter that he had to be carried from the finish line. A drive with which those outside the sport struggle to come to grips.
Everyone has it. It's just about finding where it is, and then if you really want to get to something, I mean, the hardest thing is doing it every single day. Like it doesn't matter like how hard the workout is doing it every single day.
But for as much over the years as we seem to have celebrated his accomplishments, Miles has long been a man of more steps than actual words. Having tallied more than 7,500 total miles in his high school career. What hasn't been said enough, however, is that there is no slowdown in Mr. Sheppard academically either.
Competition with academics is like a lot of people, I think 8 people had a 4.0, and then there was one person that didn't have a 4.0 ahead of me, and I'm right there. So I think it was ranked like 10th out of 44 out of the high school.
Though it should come as little surprise that time management for a man who spends his days fighting the clock for fun is a long suit.
It all comes down to time management and hard work. So you obviously know there's going to be track practice after school, so you have to make time. And then after practice, you still have to make sure you get everything done, and you can't slack off or anything like that.
Nor should it surprise that Miles, after his Hawkeye heydays are done, envisions a career that keeps him outdoors.
So major, I'm more looking to criminal injustice. Not necessarily like a police officer, but more of like a national park ranger to be like more on the law enforcement side, but it just interests me a lot. So like in middle school, that's what I've always wanted to do. I always wanted to go to a national park and work there.
You, Cannon, Ficker, all brought a visibility to the distance sports that I don't think existed before you guys came along to the level that you did. Is some level of you take pride in the fact that, hey, we kind of set this bar, people got interested in what we do, we became a focal point of these meets and these cross-country events, and people were genuinely interested in that rivalry and the stuff that went on?
Yeah, I mean, finding people that are right with you, I mean, that's always exciting because you also get to get pushed and getting to a level. I mean, that's what you always need. If you need to get like a PR, it's not easy to do it by yourself every single time. Like having that competition rivalry, and it really helps.